Hey, my name is Chad. This video, we are going to actually have a little bit of fun with something that I haven't used in a little while. So this is my Stoger M3K shotgun that I got when I was wanting to get into doing 3-gun matches. And then I found out that there's not really any 3-gun matches anywhere near me. So I kind of shifted gears and focused on the pistol stuff. And as you've seen over the last year, I really got into doing PRS matches. But shotgun is still fun, and I've not got it out for a while. Somebody saw my video on it and had a couple questions, so I brought it out today, and we are going to try and answer some of those questions. For anybody that hasn't seen it, this is just a stock Stoger M3K. This is the Freedom Edition, so it comes with the extended mag tube. I did add the MOA Precision bolt handle and their bolt release here. So in doing these couple of mods, or kind of really accessory accoutrements, this was a little tricky to get done, but it didn't really require any undue work on it. So I think on their instructions they say you have to drill something out, but I don't recall that I had to do that. I think I just had to get it mounted inside and then tighten the screw on from the outside. So I did have a little bit of trouble with the latch that's up inside here. There's a pin that you've got to press out and back in, and your access point is very difficult. It is right in through here, and that was the only thing that was kind of tricky about it. But it's totally doable as long as you got the proper size punch. Obviously I added a rail and threw a red dot on it, and I put this kick ease cheek pad on here. First day I had it out, I did not get it mounted very well, and my bony face up against the hard plastic stock, I beat my face up pretty good, so I added that cheek pad just for comfort. With what I do with it, I don't ever run my sling, but what I did get was a blue force gear, and really any sling will do the job. But the trick on this is you've got this loop here, and to make that work I got this attachment from Blue Force Gear, so it just loops through, and then it's got like a little catch right there that you feed the ball end down into, and then it just holds that together, and now you've got that end situated. For the other end, since this does have a sling stud, obviously got a sling stud mount, so you just twist the end off, drop it down into position there, and then just snap it on, and then tighten the thumb screw down on it. So pretty easy to get the sling on and off. Like I said, for what I mostly do with it, I don't really have a good need for a sling, so I just usually don't even run it. So I think the big question was that this shotgun, it is rated for 3 and 2 3/4 shells. I've never actually shot the 3-inch shells, but I picked a couple up, so we're going to give them a try. The only thing that has me nervous about this is I did change out this, they call it the action bar, and the recoil spring. The reason I did this is that I mostly run the Federal 1145 birdshot, and it's a lighter recoil spring and a weighted action bar. So this end here has an extra piece welded onto it that just gives it a little more weight so that it can properly cycle the action with a little bit weaker spring. Now that makes it cycle real easily, but it also means that recoil is not as absorbed. So on these 3-inch shells, it's really going to put a hit on me. I got some Remington Express buckshot Magnum. It is a 10 pellet triple-aught buckshot, but it's got a velocity of 1225, so I don't think this one's going to be too bad. I did pick up some Federal steel shot. It's a number 4, but it's moving at 1450, so I think that one's going to hurt me pretty good. So let's get into this. First, I think I'm just going to show what I'm used to shooting it like, just at a couple targets I've got down there, and then I'll switch over, try the 3-inch, and see how much pain it going to inflict on me. Okay, so you probably won't be able to see from here, but there is a white steel target right there. And then I've got a steel target right over here in front of me that is not very well painted. And then I've got two clays that I just stuck in some weeds down there. So we're loaded up with the standard 2 3/4, and we're just going to see how this behaves. So let's see if I can get in a decent angle. Okay, so I'm trying to get this set up so that you'll see the action moving and hopefully see how much shoulder pain I'm going to have here. And all right, we're just going to run it and see how it goes. All right, here we go. And beep. I think I totally missed that last one. I can't let that slide, so we're just going to drop one more in and see if we can catch that last guy there. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so these are the Remington 3-inch triple-aught bucks. So I figure I'll just try a whole box of 5 and we'll see how this actually performs. After this, I'll try the 3-inch 1450s just to see how much it's going to hurt. And then I've got a couple ideas for a few fun things with the ammo that I'm more used to, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, so I've got everything set back up down there. I don't know how this first one's going to kick me, so this is the worst part of shotgun, but it ain't going to do too bad. And the worst part of being kind of scrawny. So, okay, and beep. Yep. Whew. That's definitely got some more kick to it. Wow. Ah, those 1450s are gonna hurt bad. So yeah, if you're getting this with the intention to run 3-inch, do not do the light recoil modification because it is not pleasant at all. So straight up, I'm only going to do 3 of these, and I'm pretty sure I'm already regretting it, but there ain't no way I'm loading up a full tube of these. I did change this to the full or to the cylinder choke. So usually I'd been running the improved cylinder. Oh man. So yeah, these are buckshot. I might try for, I've got a silhouette right down there. I'm probably going to give that a try just to see what we can do. I'm really not looking forward to this. This says it's 1450, so quite a bit faster than what I just did, and that definitely pushed on my shoulder. Okay, it's loaded. There we go. Okay, we'll go for that one down there. Dang. Wow. That is an incredibly different push. Like, it is slamming as opposed to just kind of giving you a good little solid push. Like I'm kind of scrawny, and I can feel that like all the way to my bone. I don't have a lot of muscle and meat in there, but just a heads up, 3-inch will give you, they'll give you a little ride for sure. So I'm going to swap my choke back to the one I was using, and then I've got 2 things we're going to try for fun. Okay, so I've got some regular 1145 number 8 birdshot loaded up, which is what I'm much more used to. I'm quite sure that that was very obvious how much more those 3-inchers give a good kick. So I haven't tried this since literally the first time that I attempted it on a video, and that was, I think, over a year ago at this point, kind of in the spring of 2023. So what I'm going to do is attempt to hold these in my hand and just give them a throw and see if I can catch them out of the air. So I'm not anywhere near the level of like the Gould brothers at being able to do multiples of these. Even Steve's son, who was able to get 6 the other day from Steve threw them, and then the boy got them with his 28, with his 20 gauge, I believe. So, I mean, pretty good little dude, pretty good. So I'm just going to try 2 at first, see if I can even get them up there and spread them out. And we'll see how this goes. I'm sure I'm going to look very awkward doing this, but hey, we might have some fun here. Here we go. Ah, got one of them, but not the second one. Okay, let's try a few more. Got them both. Yeah, haven't practiced that in a long time, so I'm pretty pleased with that. And one more time. Oh! Well, 1 out of the 2. I've got another couple loaded up. Right there is my Texas Star. I've not actually tried to run it with my shotgun, so I went ahead and grabbed my timer, and I'm just kind of curious to see how fast we can get all 5 plates with the shotgun off of the Texas Star. And here we go. Well, that moved along pretty quick. I forgot to load up before, so that was in a 4.31 seconds for 5 shots, but a couple of those fell off without doing anything. So I had a split of 87, a 49, a 50, and a 65. Okay, so we've got that set back up. I'm going to reload some. I've already got a few in, but we're just going to quick load these last 2, and let's try it again, because that's kind of fun. All right, what'd I say? We had a 431. Now, let's make sure we have got on target. Everything's good. Loaded. Good. Okay, we should be all set up this time beforehand. So, all right, and we'll go here. There we go. Okay, so the 596, but that one was a little more realistic because I actually had to hit all the plates that time to get them to fall down. So 63, 58, 58, so decently fast splits. Just for the sake of it, I think I've got 1 left in here. There we go. Oops. Just saw my dad didn't have his ears on. Okay, he got his fingers in time. So anyway, okay, we're all clear. Hey, do me a favor. If you like shotguns and pistols and rifles and a little bit of everything, make sure and get subscribed right down below here. It really does help me out, and I thank each and every one of you that get subscribed to follow along with me. So hey, let me know down below, was this a fun video? Did you have a little bit of a good time? Obviously, I'm sure it was fun for you guys to get to see me get thrown around by this thing. So I'm only about 130 pounds. I'm definitely on the scrawnier side, so full power 3-inch triple up buckshot, that definitely put a kick to me. Man, and then this stuff, this is obviously much more of a hunting load, but it's a 4-shot steel traveling at 1450 compared to what I'm usually shooting, that is 1145. So way different in the way that it feels on the shoulder. I'm definitely going to have a bruise here tomorrow, and I've actually got to go to a doctor. So that's going to be a fun conversation if I have to explain to him why I'm so sore tomorrow afternoon. Well, I hope that answered your questions, and I can say that the Stoger M3K, it's a great shotgun for the price. You really do get some great features with it, and there's quite a bit of aftermarket support out there, so you're able to do quite a lot with this. And for my uses, since I'm not able to get to any 3-gun matches anywhere close to me, this is going to do the job just great for what I need it to do, but it's definitely capable of doing a lot more than what I do with it. Well, I want to thank everybody who watches my videos. I really do thank you for the one viewer that saw one of my old videos about this, had some questions, and gave me a couple ideas to get out here and actually shoot my shotgun again. It is really a lot of fun, especially when I've got everything set up. Honestly, didn't set up all the cool stuff I've got for a shotgun targets, but you did remind me that this is fun and I need to get out with a little bit of everything, not just my PRS rifle every single weekend that I come out. So hopefully tomorrow I'm going to get to load up a few more rounds and test some more of my ammo production. I got a few tips on this last week's video and found out that I can use even less lube on the cases, and I don't have to put any up on the necks. So I did not know that. I thought you needed to lube the whole case every single time, but CW let me know I could just do some lube on the body pretty much. I tried that on a few cases, ran through, no problems. It was just as slick as if I, lathered up the neck, shoulder, and everything. So I really do like that. They cleaned up quite a bit easier with my rice process, and I've got 50 cleaned, sized, and mandrel cases from lot number 1 and lot number 2 of the Alpha Brass that I'm testing. I'm thinking I'm going to load hopefully 10 or so of each, and I just want to see, are the numbers going to be close enough to the same, and the point of impact, if they are both close enough to where I don't have to make adjustments between the two lot numbers of my brass and I can load them the exact same, then I'm going to be done with all this keeping it separate and just be able to combine it all, have 200 cases of good quality brass that I'll be able to use through the PRS season this coming year, which starts on the 29th, I believe, of this month. Yeah, so Sunday the 29th is going to be first match for the 24 and 25 season. So I've got a few more weeks to get out and do some testing. I've got a few little tweaks to make on my rifle chassis. Do stay tuned. I actually ordered the new Armageddon gear that they bag that they came out with, and I think they call it the Game Changer X. So I've got that on order, should have it in pretty soon. It's kind of like taking two Game Changers and sewing them on top of each other. So you've got like the little nubs on the top and the bottom. So it should be able to splay out and hold the rifle chassis better, and also splay and roll over an obstacle like a pipe or fence post, something that's smaller in diameter, without getting as wobbly. Give you more of a stable platform, since the top will be able to open up a little bit wider. Well, I think that's going to do it for this video. I had a lot of fun out here shooting my shotgun again. Thank you very much. If anybody wants to see anything else, please let me know. I enjoy getting inspiration and ideas from you guys so that I can come out here and try some things that I haven't actually done in a while. So thank you very much. This was a lot of fun today. I'm probably going to regret it tomorrow, but we still had a good time. So thank you very much for hanging out with me for a few minutes. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.